McSullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. I worked at IRS for a decade. I have been in private practice for 41 years. I have worked thousands of cases. I taught the offer and compromise program at Internal Revenue Service. So I've been doing this a long time. I don't pat myself on the back. I've been on a lot of major TV stations. You know, one of the things that people can't believe is if you haven't filed your tax returns in 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 years, you only have to file the last 6. The reason why people don't file their tax returns multiple years is once they don't file 1 or 2, they just let the ball roll and they're kind of embarrassed. Many stay, you know, under the radar. They do whatever they can and they don't want to file. Better yet, they don't know how to really get back in the system. And that's the sad thing. There's an easy way to go ahead and do this. If you're watching this, you haven't probably filed in many years. Believe it or not, when I started this business, I thought I'd just be doing offer and compromise debt settlements. But what I have found out, half of my work is people who have not filed tax returns and getting those debts settled. There's a, you know, through hardship or payment agreements or offers and compromise, whatever that is. But I just want to reassure you, if you have not filed in years and years and years and bunches of years, IRS still only wants the last 6. You're not going to jail. You're not going to prison. They're not going to levy you. IRS has a lot of tools to go. Oh, by the way, they can go ahead and actually prepare your tax returns for you. And you don't want that to happen because you're going to wind up owing more tax, and they can you can undo that process if you have to. There's things you can do to do that. But I just want to tell you right now, if you haven't filed for years, it's so easy to get back in the system, whether you have records or not. As former IRS agents, we know how to reconstruct your tax returns. So you got to stop being nervous. At some point, you have to file. You'll want to file before an IRS agent sends you a 725B letter and calls you in the office, because it's just going to be a lot more work and you're not going to want to really tolerate what's going to happen. But anyway, call me if you need me. I'm happy to explain the process. When you call my office, I'm the one who picks up the phone. You're not going to speak to a salesman. So start taking the worry out of this and you'll be very glad you did. Thank you very much.